Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 12 of my Boston Bruins BGM series here in NHL 16. So today, we are continuing forward in the month of November. Torrey Krug is back from his injury, so that is a good sign, and we are playing very well as of late. As you can see, we're going to end up beating Florida and improve our record to 13-4-3, but Tyson Barrie goes down with a sore shoulder, so he's only going to be out for about a week or so. We lose to Washington, but then pick it back up against Carolina, beating them 5-3. Then we've got a game against Minnesota, and you can see Tyson Barrie's going to come back for that game. So here's what our lines are going to be looking like. I'm going to be playing the game after Minnesota, so I just figured I'd show off the lines. After we got Barrie back, these are the lines I'm going to be going with for this game. You're still without Zdeno Chara. He's out until January 1st, or right around there. And I think basically all of our forwards are healthy now at this point, though, which is nice. And I still haven't made a trade for a defenseman, mainly because we've been playing so well. I think if we had been playing even a little bit worse, I probably would have already pulled the trigger on a trade. But I guess I'm sort of one of those guys who, when things are going well, I usually don't try to touch things. So I'll probably wait until we cool off a little bit before pulling the trigger on a move, because I just think there is no need right now. Although, you could argue whether momentum exists in a sport like hockey or just in sports in general, but I think, as so long as, as the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So here's Butker with the puck, puts the shot on net, gets his own rebound. He's going to give this one to the point. Barrie puts it on net, or tries to put it on net, gets tipped. Marchand in front, bangs it home, and scores. Brad Marchand gives the Bruins the lead in the first goal of the game. You can see Barrie tried to get the shot on net. He got tipped on the way through and sort of just sat in front of the net for a sec. Marchand gets a stick on it, and Thomas Greiss, the goalie for the Islanders here today, is late to react. So it's Tuukka Rask versus Thomas Greiss in net. Josh Bailey all alone in the break, goes 5-hole and scores, ties the game up. Bailey gets the Islanders on the board, and we are knotted back up at 1. As you can see, he was all alone on the break here. Poor defensive play by me. On my part, I am pretty bad at defending breaks like that. I usually just end up going for hits and then give up breakaways, but all well. Usually Tuukka Rask can bail me out because he's pretty good in this game. Here we've got a little 2-on-1. Try to get it across to Marchand, but he couldn't quite put it home. And now here we go carrying the puck. I think this is Bergeron once again. Actually, it looks like it's Brett Connolly putting one on net, or try to get one on net there, but he missed just wide. And then here we go, a nice puck cycle, or some nice puck cycling going on by the Islanders here in the middle. Bailey tried to center that one, but a good glove save by Tuukka Rask. And then here we're going to reach the end of the first period. So not too much action going on in the first, but a pair of goals. Or really just one goal for each team, I guess I should say, and we are knotted up at 1. At the end of 1, both teams will go back to the locker room and try to adjust. Here we go, now started the second, about 17:30 to play here. It's going to be a one-time opportunity for Tavares, but that is saved. And then look at Tavares, though, he leaks out wide open in the slot, and he bangs home the one-timer right there. If you want to go back and rewatch that, just watch Tavares. After he put the initial shot on, and he just drifts towards the area, and no Bruins defenseman is in sight, and he had the wide open shot there. That was pretty easy for someone the caliber of John Tavares. So they've got a 2-1 lead now, and we're about to go on the penalty kill as I believe, I'm not sure who it is actually is going to get called, but it is going to be a penalty. Andrew Ferentz will go to the box. So here we go. Now it is going to be the Islanders with the 5-on-4 advantage. Ryan Strome on the one-timer, but another glove save by Rask. So he's playing well so far. Here is Kevin Hayes carrying the puck, though, after we killed off the penalty. Hayes scores! Top shelf, puts it right by Thomas Greiss on the break. And this was pretty funny because I actually had Andrew Ferentz on the rush with me here. I don't know where any of my other forwards were, but once I saw Ferentz was on the rush, I was like, I'm definitely not passing this. I'm just going to go for the snipe. And Hayes puts it top shelf, and it makes it a 2-2 game. So here's Austin Matthews carrying the puck. He's going to go in front of the net, try to go backhand right around the goalie, but a good stop by Greiss. And there's a 2-on-1 Taylor Beck carrying. He's going to try and fire it, and he scores. That was a soft goal let up by Tuukka Rask. Not going to lie, that one has got to be on Rask. I thought I defended that one pretty well. Defending the 2-on-1, just trying to play the pass, make Beck, try to take the tough shot. And he kind of fired it into Rask, but Rask couldn't make it, or couldn't make the stop. So that was a pretty bad goal let up by Tuukka. Definitely not acceptable for a guy making $7 million a year. And then to compound the issue, we're going to go back on the penalty kill here. This is going to be a hooking call. So here we go. Now New York is on the power play. They're trying to control the puck, and Kevin Hayes lays out Calvin DeHaan. But it's the Islanders back on the rush. A slap shot from the point. Rebound, score. John Tavares is second of the game. And the Islanders have a 2-goal lead here midway through the second as Tavares puts home the rebound. Rask made the initial stop. Tavares and Okposo were all alone in front of the net, and really that was a pretty easy goal for Tavares, not going to lie. You can see here, DeHaan puts it on net. Good stop by Rask, but both Islanders right there, and Tavares on the backhand puts it in between Rask's legs. So here comes Griffith. The next time down for the Bruins, he misses high, and that would really be the only highlight left in the second. So we're going to end off things here. Islanders with a 2-goal lead entering the third. They've got a very good chance of getting a nice road victory here against one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference so far. Let's see if the Bruins can try and mount a comeback here early on in the third. It is Mikhail Bodker bringing it up. He's going to go right around the defenseman, in and out, and he hits the post, and it goes out of play. Oh, Bodker had the open net, and he just shanked it. Take a look at the replay. Gets it by Grease, but hits the iron. Unbelievable. That is a tough break. Here comes Nelson here coming up, and he is going to fire that one, but it gets saved by Rask. Now 8:50 to play. A 2-on-1 for New York. Tries to go to the toe drag. That was Alex Tanguay, but a good stop by Rask, who really started to play well in the third period. Here's Bergeron with the puck now, bringing it towards the net, and he scores on the forehand, and it's a 1-goal game. Patrice Bergeron with the third Bruins goal of the night, right by Thomas Greiss on the forehand. Went back in forehand there. Found a little opening in between his pads and the iron and slipped it right through for the third goal of the evening. So we're only down by 1 now, and take a look at the replay one more time. It gets it right over the shoulder of Greiss. So on the ensuing faceoff, it's going to be won by Franz Nielsen of the Islanders. He controls the puck, tries to get it into one of his men right there who could get it into the zone, but Pastrnak makes the interception. He's got the puck now, goes around the defenseman and scores! David Pastrnak ties it on the backhand, right by Thomas Greiss. Filthy hands on the play from Pastrnak. Take a look right around the defenseman, and then goes to the backhand, right by Greiss, and this game is tied. So we come back with a pair of goals in under a minute, and now later in the third, can we get the go-ahead goal? Well, we're going to have an opportunity here on the power play, as it's going to be a hooking call on Thomas Hickey, the former BU Terrier. Now, New York Islander, of course, and Austin Matthews misses the snipe right there. Now 7.4 seconds to play, defensive zone faceoff. We lose it to Hahn with the puck, over to Hamannik. One final shot, saved by Rask. He'll just dump it behind the net, and we will head to overtime. So both teams will get a point out of this one. An impressive third period comeback from the Bruins, despite getting outshot 12-4 into that period. The shots were 20-16 entering the third. There were 32-20 at the end of it, but Rask had 12 huge saves in the third and allows this game to go to overtime. Another big save right there with the glove on Tavares. Now about 2 minutes to play. Barry tries to control this one. We get a delayed penalty coming up. He's just going to fire this one on net. That will be saved, and then Pastrnak goes for the rebound. It will be stopped once again. But we are about to go on a 4-on-3 power play here thanks to another hooking call. So Ferentz's blast from the point is stopped. Mayfield tries to dump it around, but it's kept in by Ferentz. He's going to get it down low to Bergeron, who's got it behind the net. Now brings it in front. Backhand scores! Patrice Bergeron wins it for the Bruins. Despite being outplayed all night long, the Bruins come away with a 5-4 overtime victory thanks to Patrice Bergeron's backhand goal, as he made a filthy move here. Usually, when I'm coming up from that angle, I go for the top shelf snipe, as you guys who watch these videos would well know. But this time I decided to do something different. I didn't go for the snipe. I decided to bring it closer to the net, and I'd kind of been having success going around Greiss all night long. He's been slow to react, going post to post, so I figured if I could get the puck to the backhand, I could maybe get it over the shoulder of Greiss. Didn't even have to do that, just put it right by him. There was too much of a hole on the left side, and we win at Bergeron with a pair of goals. Tavares as well, and that is going to do it. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.